Hi, my name is Nicolas Denef. I'm head of marketing, co-owner, and also fundraiser for Opinum, because actually it's almost like a job. So why are we here? Well, we're here to speak about a more sustainable world. But I have a question for you. How was the party yesterday evening? Good?
We danced.
Did you feel dizzy at the end of the party? Maybe? Do you think it's because of the alcohol? Or maybe because of the air quality? You don't know because it has not been measured in the room. Well, what our company does is we measure building data. We measure consumption data, mainly, and we give sense to it, but we also measure usage data, we also measure air quality data, temperature, and all those kind of things, and we give sense to it. So consumers receive one utility per year. You know they spend 4 minutes on it, they pay for it, they complain about it, then they forget it. If they were given a good way to see all their data, they could act much better on it. So what do? Well, we aggregate the building data, mainly for businesses, and we give sense to it in a way that gives sense not for only one building, but for multiple buildings that are managed by one energy manager. This is a basic view of the first platform we developed, which is called OpiSense. You can see this is a view that would speak to an energy manager, because the energy manager would directly see that on Sunday the building is not consuming energy, and the other days it's consuming energy. It's only the energy manager that would understand this. Others would obviously not. And so what we see is that based on this building data, well, you have different users that will need to use this data, and they will want to see this data in different ways. The other thing is, people don't want one more system. They don't want to have another business intelligence system they have. They don't want to have another building management system. And so they want us to connect to it. So what do we do once we get all this data? Well, an example of a city, 150 buildings. There is an employee going to 120 of those buildings every month, and he's collecting the reading of the meters. 10 buildings are connected. So what do? They want to have a smart meter strategy, smart city strategy, IoT strategy, but they will go one building at a time. So we give them a platform where they can centralize their data, being it from IoT or being it from manual data. In older buildings, one of the big problems of building owners is that their building is losing value. Why is their building losing value? Simply because the common charges, the charges that you have to pay anyway per square meters, are extremely high. Why are those charges extremely high? Well, simply because energy is paid by square meters and not for usage. And what building owners want to have today, they want to have the ability to rent their space per user and not specially per square meter. Once you have all this data can be from the B2B sector, or it can be from the B2C sector. And so one of the things we do for utilities is we create customer engagement platforms. If we have the temperature at the entrance of a heating system and at the exit of a heating system and some parameters of the building, we know if this heating system needs to be replaced or not. So we can give access to an upselling possibility to the utility to, for example, replace the heating system. And then building automation systems are great. They're more and more. We had people from Siemens here. They have a great product called the Synco. It's connected to the web through a VPN system. An energy manager can connect to it. But when the energy manager will connect to it, well, first it's going to be extremely slow because he has to connect to a remote computer, and also only him can access to it. So you have a school, for example, it has a great Synco connected to the web, but in the school, we don't know if you're going to have school today or a music school during the weekend or stuff like this, and so we don't know when the building is used. Because we don't know when the building is used, it will be heated all the time. So what do? We connect the Outlook schedule of a meeting room schedule to the building automation system, and we act on it to optimize the heating. This is our data architecture. A lot of data is coming from a lot of sources: smart meters, manual data, building automation system, and grid data. We all bring it to a meter data management console, and then we send it to energy management systems, building management systems, BI, visuals, personalized reports, or others. Our team, more than 70 years of experience, and some of our customers Microsoft is using us, and we know when they have parties because actually we see the air quality going down. We have AG Real Estate, one of the biggest real estate companies in Belgium. EDF is using us for energy performance contracts. And we have cities like, for example, the city of Villeneuve. We are raising funds in January, and we are very lucky to have good investors that have the right money to follow us, but we are really looking for a strategic investor that will be able to open us more markets. Thank you very much.
How much are you looking for?
Between 1.5 and 2 million.
1.5 and 2. Okay, that's manageable. Thank you.